Senior proms are meant to be unforgettable nights, and thanks to William Penn's culinary arts students, this one for, well, seniors was that and more.
This is, I think, our fourth event with the Weston Senior Center. This is a great place. They are full of energy, and it always goes back to the community and showing our students, when you get a little older, you still know how to party.
And party they did at the Howard Western Senior Center. Students hit the dance floor and even learned some new steps from the older generation.
I think it's an awesome idea. The kids, they come a lot for different activities, and they're really good with the seniors. They're very encouraging. They encourage them to get up. They interact with them. It's not like they're just here because it's part of their curriculum.
No, dancing certainly isn't a part of Chef Kip Poole's curriculum, but teaching his students to prepare meals for special occasions is. The students spent hours in the kitchen before serving up gourmet appetizers like goat cheese meatballs. And the seniors couldn't wait to line up for a meal fit to be served in any top-notch restaurant. And not to be forgotten were the mouth-watering desserts they also received. It was all meant to make the seniors remember what it was like to go to the senior prom. So many came dressed for the occasion and were pinned with corsages made by agriculture students at Penn. Newcastle County Councilman George Smiley, himself a graduate from Penn, said he couldn't have been more proud to see the students connecting with their seasoned neighbors.
So to be able to come here like this and see this venue and see them interacting and work, I just think it's great.
Honestly, I love it. These people, they're crazy cool. It's like a different experience, a different generation. It's always fun to learn from them. And I like serving food. It's like the rush. It's exciting, you know what I mean? So it's a good time, always a good time.
It's really nice to see them dress up and smile, and when we dance with them, it's so funny, but it's nice to be with older people, and then when you talk to them, they be like, I remember when I used to go to William Penn.
Yes, many of these seniors graduated from William Penn, so this prom was even more special to them, especially for 77-year-old Darlene Bargelski, who graduated from Penn in 1956, long before these students were even born. Bargelski wore the same glove she wore at age 16 to the prom, and she didn't come alone.
I just thought about the picture on the way going out the door because he's been going 15 years, and I thought, you know what, Harry, you're going to the prom with me.
It truly was a night that brought back old memories and made new ones for young and old alike. Those are students wearing protective gear and getting up close and personal with honeybees.
As I always say, William Penn High School is a school of opportunity, and I was extremely grateful to be able to, get up and personal with the bees. It was a little scary at first, but after, going over there and feeling the vibe, it was actually pretty awesome.
Pretty awesome is exactly how most of these students feel about the chance to learn about beekeeping. This just another addition to the growing list of rare educational opportunities now available at William Penn High School.
We just grow in leaps and bounds every year. These programs like Penn Farm, Penn Culinary, all of the programs that we have here make kids want to come to school, and that's what it's all about.
Kate Pickard knew beekeeping would be a perfect fit for her curriculum, especially after Ed Irvin, a local beekeeper who many years ago was a student teacher at Penn, volunteered to return so he could teach students what he's learned to do during his retirement as a beekeeper. Pickard calls Irvin's community connection to Penn invaluable to her students.
This is one of those things that's cross-curricular. Every class can be involved. The environmental science classes come out. They're out here right now, along with the agriculture students, and it's just phenomenal. So proud to be a part of it.
And the students are equally proud.
It's awesome. I can just say I'm so proud of how it's increased since I've been here and as much as I've seen develop. From the farm and starting with the sales that we've had and then actually going into the cafeterias and culinary, it was just wonderful. And the fact that we actually technically we grow and eat our own food because our cafeteria, they use our food that we grow. So it's awesome to have a hand in what we get to eat.
Irvin will not only teach students how to handle bees without fear, but he'll teach them the importance of raising them, especially since students plant and harvest produce on 4 acres of land at Penn Farm, which is located adjacent to the school.
What they're going to do is they're going to pollinate all the crops. All the flowers all of the crops over there that have flowers on them, the bees will visit them and pollinate, and then they will take nectar, bring it back here, and make honey. So not this fall, but next fall, or early spring even, we'll have honey on the hives that we can take off, and they can use it in the culinary department, or they can sell it if they wish.
The students will sell the bees' honey to the public when the time comes and see to it that the honey these bees produced is used by the culinary arts students and served in school cafeterias. Colonial's new farm-to-table program is just one of the many reasons why Irvin wants to do all he can to help these bees and William Penn students thrive.
This new program that they're running is just fabulous. I'm really enthusiastic. In fact, I told Miss Pickard this morning that I'm thinking about going ahead and applying to be a substitute for her classes. So if she's out, I can substitute her class. I mean, I'm a certified teacher, so, I know how to teach.
You're coming back?
I would like to.
Yes, the Colonial School District is always buzzing with activities and excitement on the part of students and staff, and you don't have to look very far to find it. That's it for this edition of Keeping Up with Colonial. I'm Lauren Wilson, your Public Information Officer for the Colonial School District.